Hi friends, you welcome to Shyam and Shoot. We will discuss today's current affairs. So today in news we have world's happiest countries report. It's an important one. And World Down Syndrome Day and Poetry Day. These are important days we have. In addition to this, we will discuss one more day, that is the International Forest Day, and Sansad Bhashini, first women international president of the Olympic Committee. These are our key points of today. And in addition to this, then we will add some more points as well. So I'm moving forward. Have a look at this one. International Day of Forests. So several times asked this International Day of Forests, several times asked. In March month we have several important days over there. Out of those there is a chance to get asked this particular one. It has got very good importance. So then I'm moving forward to remind the people of the significances of the forests and trees in our lives. Then this particular day is observed. The main importance is that how the trees plays a vital role or important role in our lives. Based on that point, to create awareness, to grow the saplings, and then to grow the trees for the betterment of the environment is a main motto of this particular day, introducing this day. Here then which coordinates by a Food and Agriculture Organization as well as United Nations Forum on Forests, and then which was officially introduced this particular day by United Nations General Assembly. In 1971, in addition to United Nations General Assembly, we have a European Confederation of Agriculture. These two proposed this particular day as a International Forest Day. We observe this on March 21st. Very important one. So then if you observe this, here we have to then focus some more points on this one. United Nations, it coincidence the vernal equinox and autumn equinox in northern and southern hemispheres. This particular day is observed. Then how this forest plays important role in southern and northern hemispheres. Then based on that, then this particular day is recognized. Coincides with that particular one as well. And here, like every time in every examination, this is the trend we have. They're asking the theme of the day. In addition to when this particular day is celebrated or observed, they're asking theme nowadays. Then you can name any examination, any competitive exam, then this is the trend present, then they are following, examiners are following. So here the forests and food is the theme for 2025. This is one. Forests and food is the theme. When it was started observing since 1971, it has been observed as the International Forest Day. That's an important one. And at the same time, 2025 theme we have to know, that is forests and food. I'm moving to the next one. World Down Syndrome Day. Down syndrome is a disease in general. Generally, like if any person affected with this Down syndrome, they come up with additional chromosomes in general, additional chromosome. With that, then they compared with the other general people, then they look a bit different. So that is a context of this Down syndrome. Generally, then to create awareness, and then how to be patient with that particular persons with which affected or who affected with this particular disease, then to create awareness, then this particular important day is introduced and observed on March 21st. So it is a medical condition. In Down syndrome is a medical condition where the person has additional chromosome. So then they looks bit different with the compared with the normal people or regular people. That's a context. So this is the theme of this particular day. Improve our support system. 2025 theme for the Down syndrome day. Down syndrome day is improve our support systems. This is one. I'm moving to the next one. Have a look at this particular one. Yeah, World Poetry Day. World Poetry Day, International Forest Day, as well as Down Syndrome Day. These three observed on same date, that is March 21st. March 21st. Here then most of the people in general, while we are in earlier classes, lower section classes, then most of the people then they attract to more towards this poetry in general compared with the prose. Then they like poetry. So while going through this earlier education context and those, then we come across several poems in our mother tongue as well as in Hindi, in English as well. So then to create and to create awareness among the particular poetry, teachings of the poetry, learnings of the poetry, and then a reading of the poetry, then this particular day is observed. So reading, writing and teaching of the poetry, this particular day observed. Then it was officially introduced by UNESCO in 1990, but since 1999 we have been following this day as a World Poetry Day on March 21st. So on 30th General Conference in Paris, 30th General Conference of which was held in Paris, then this particular decision was taken to introduce March 21st as a World Poetry Day. So far we come across three important days. One is a World Down Syndrome Day, that is observed on March 21st, and World Poetry Day is observed on March 21st, and in addition to these two, then we come across International Forest Day, that is on same day, March 21st. So three important days. So then I'm moving to the next one. Yeah, so theme we have to, I forgot to give you the theme for this particular poetry day. Poetry as a bridge for the peace and inclusion. So then certainly poetry is a bridge between the peace and inclusion. That's a context. That is a theme for 2025 World Poetry Day. Yeah. So so many important days then we come across in this particular month particularly. March is a month of important days in general. You may come around more than 10 important days. So anyways, in one day, three important days we discussed. Yeah, I'm moving to the next one. Have a look at this one. Sansad Bhashini. Sansad Bhashini, which this concept was introduced by Meiti. Meiti is a Ashwini Vaishnav is a concerned minister of this particular department, Meiti we call, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology agreed to develop artificial intelligence based voice related or multilingual parliamentary operations. So whatever the meetings then generally they accomplish in a parliament, they will be delivered, they will be introduced in a multilingual, so in several languages. Anyways, then everyone knows we have got 22 languages in our schedule 8 of our constitution. So whatever the parliamentary meetings then they come across, so certainly then all those meetings will be delivered, will be make available to the people in all Indian languages with the support of artificial intelligence powered multilingual parliamentary operations. That's a context. So AI powered multilingual parliamentary operations then officially announced by MeitY. That's a point here we have. And then here I'm adding something to this. Bhashini is a language translating platform. In this particular context, Bhashini is the language translating platform then which is utilized by the MeitY to accomplish this task. So the key role played by the Bhashini, which is the voice translator, voice to text translator. At the same time, voice to text and text to different languages texts then translating mechanism then they are following. So very good idea, good initiation in general. So how they ask question in our exam, that's important. So which of the following platforms recently introduced by Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology to translate the parliamentary operations into a multilingual way? Then what is the name of that platform they ask? That is Bhashini is the platform, and then the concept is called Sansad Bhashini. What is that? Sansad Bhashini. Sansad here is a parliament. Sansad means parliament. There's a context here we have. I'm moving to the next one. Yeah, have a look at this one. First women international president of the Olympic Committee. International Olympic Committee, then we are very familiar with this one. International Olympic Committee. So at present Thomas Bach is a president of this International Olympic Committee. So then this person will be replaced by Kirsty Coventry. Kirsty Coventry from Zimbabwe. And she is the sports minister of Zimbabwe at present, and she will join as a president here in International Olympic Committee on June 23rd of 2025. June 23rd is a Olympic day anyways. So on that day then she will be appointed here. The election process was completed. Process completed and she won the election, and then she is the first woman in this particular entire history of Olympic Committee, and then it has completed 131 years of special years of history. IOC has 131 years of history, but then she is the first female president there here. That's a speciality, and the two she is the first African who appointed as president for this particular international special sports related organization. That's one. And here with her then competed 7 persons competed in this particular position, president position, and then she is the youngest ever elected for this position, youngest ever in 130 years of history of IOC. She is the first female and the first youngest and first African. The 3 specialities she is having in general. And then if you observe one more point here, like will appoint as a president on June 23rd will be the Olympic day. So then she will appoint as a president on June 23rd, and she will continue till 2033. So then 2025 to 2033, then she will continue as the president of International Olympic Committee. And then during her period, then we may observe 2028 Olympics as well as 2032 Olympics. And 28 Olympics will be observed on Los Angeles, and the next 2032 will be observed on Brisbane, Australia. This is in US in general. So there is a chance to observe two Olympic events in her entire tenure. There's a tenure of 8 years. Generally, then 8 years of tenure is given to the president of this International Olympic Committee. And Thomas Bach, the person who is a present president, who completed 12 years of his experience as a president in this particular IOC. He is the person who has got extended time, 4 more years of extended time, 8 plus 4, it's a 12. And then IOC member since 2013. He is a IOC member from since then. No, she is a present winner, Christy Converti. She is the member since 2013 in the Olympic Committee. And then chairperson Athletic Commission between 2018 to 2021. She is a chairperson Athletic Commission from 2018 to 2021. And have a look at additional points here. She will be part of 28 and 32. Already I have come across this one. And then she will play a key role in 2036 Olympics as well. Because 2036 then India is showing interest to get conduct Olympic Games here. So certainly then deciding whether India is going to get the bid or not, then will be decided by this women only. That's a speciality. And the next one, 7 Olympics then seven Olympic medals she won. She is a swimmer. She is an international swimmer. She won 7 medals in Olympics. Only Olympics 7 medals. In only Olympics 7 medals. So 7 medals, 2 gold medals and 4 silver and 1 bronze medal in only Olympics. She participated in 2 Olympic Games, 2002 and 2008. 2002 was held at Athens and 2008 was at Beijing. In these two, then she won around 7 medals. 7 medals out of 7, 2 gold, 4 silver and 1 bronze. And here World Championship then she won in World Championship. This is Olympics part, and World Championship she won 7 gold, 5 silver and 1 bronze. 7 gold in World Championship. This is specialty of this particular person, Christy Converti from Zimbabwe. Christy Converti from Zimbabwe, first female president of International Olympic Committee, and first African, and then youngest person in this particular field, and 131 years after a female joined as a president of this particular one. So several specialities are there. So there is certainly then there is a chance to get asked question from here. And I am moving to the next one. Have a look at this one. A world's happiest countries report. World's happiest countries. Happiest countries on what basis then we can consider, and then what the report says, who introduced the report, all these things then we will discuss here. Then have a look at this one. This report was given by Oxford University's Well-being Research Center. Oxford University's Well-being Research Center. And here India has got a 118th rank out of 147 nations in 2025. 118th rank out of 147 nations. Earlier it was in 2024 India's rank was 126. In 2024 India's rank was 126, quite better compared with the last year. And then top-notching countries, like top-class countries in this particular report, and the happiest countries in the world. The first and foremost one is Finland. This is the 8th time Finland is in first position. 8th time. Finland 8th time first position, and Denmark second position, and Iceland third position, Sweden 4th, Netherlands 5th, Costa Rica, Norway 7th, Israel 8th, Luxembourg 9th, and Mexico 10th position. Our 6th and 10th position countries, like 6th is Costa Rica and 10th position Mexico. These two nations first time occupied less than 10th position. This is the first time then they are in under 10th position, happiest countries in the happiest countries list of 147 nations. So they occupied less than 10th position, a first time, Costa Rica as well as Mexico. And then I am moving to the additional points here. So on what basis all these countries are ranked, how the ranks are given, how the report is arranged, and those if you observe. And then the parameters are this. On these parameters, then they provide rank to each and every nation, whoever they participated. Like then life expectancy, this plays a important role. How many years then they survive, there's a part. Liberty, how the free they are, and then philanthropy, how much amount then they are donating. Based on their donations, then philanthropy is considered. And then corruption, citizens' income and expenditure, a relation among the people, and then how they socially strong, how they are maintaining relation with the others and those, and the confidence, mutual confidence, social support, self-satisfaction, all these are parameters of this particular report, most important one. So they won't ask direct parameters, which of the following is not parameter or not, because these many parameters are there, they won't ask. But if limited parameters are there, there is a chance to get asked. If you take human development index, they may ask, because limited. Likewise, then you have to think. And then I am moving to the additional points, some more additional points here. The India worst in this particular report, worse than these nations, Palestine and Ukraine, because then most of the time, then if you observe, since 2023, these two nations are involved in several issues in the international geopolitics and geo-economic conditions as well. But these two countries has got 108th and 111th ranks. This is Palestine and Ukraine. The two from the last and before last year, Israel involved in several issues like Hamas issue and those. But even it has got a less than 10th rank, that is 8th rank Israel has got. Israel has got very good number, that is 8th rank. And here, like if you observe the subcontinent Indian nations and near neighborhood nations, China occupied 68th, Nepal 92, Pakistan even better than India, that is it has occupied 109th rank. Pakistan occupied 109th rank, India 118th rank. So Sri Lanka 133 and Bangladesh 134. These two are quite less comfortable than India, so worse than India. And then next, if you observe, US has got 24th position. US has got 24th position, not even in 10th position, below 10th position, not even below 10th position. So it has got 24th position, and Britain 23rd position. Last position by Afghanistan. Afghanistan has got a least position, the most unhappy nation we can say. And then 2025 it has got a 147th position. Earlier it was in 143rd position. In 2024 it was in 143rd position. That is a report says. So these are very important points then we come across. So be clear with the points whatever we are discussing, and then keep taking notes while the session is going on, because current affairs is a bit tricky subject, and every day you have to get update, otherwise then it may get vanish in your mind from your drive as well. So then try to note the points whenever you are coming across the video, and subscribe it and make use of this particular current affairs session in a maximum extent. Thank you and all the best.